In all my life, I've never seen so many creatives more stressed out, anxious and depressed than they are right now. I've never seen so many creatives more burnt out or choked out than they are right now. And I've never seen so many creatives more uncertain and afraid of their futures than they are right now. Lost and confused and not knowing which way to turn, which way to go in order to future-proof their career. And that is why the Pressure Proof Creative membership exists. So what if I told you that everything you've been told about peak performance, about resilience, and about mental health in relation to your creative brain wasn't just wrong, it was actually causing more harm than good? What if I told you that when you do things like meditation and mindfulness and counseling and medication and all of that kind of stuff, you're actually putting band-aids on bullet wounds? You're repressing, pushing down those symptoms rather than dealing with the problem that sits underneath them. And that is the problem you need to fix. And in a minute, I want to teach you what that problem is and how we can fix it. So for over 13 years, I've been a peak performance psychologist, a clinical psychotherapist, and a leadership coach for some of the sharpest, smartest, and most creative brains in the world. My work's been featured in places like Forbes and Fox, and I've worked at places like Wieden and Kennedy and M&C Saatchi as a writer and creative director. And I say all of that to say this: I know where you're coming from. I know the world you live in. I know the fights you fight because I fought them too. And I know the way forwards. I know how to get out of there. And that is what this membership exists to do, to help you do, to give you the tools, to give you the tactics, and to give you the techniques that you need to pressure-proof your brain, to declutter your mind, to future-proof your career so that you can live a life in flow that you never want to escape from. So how do we live a life in flow? What sits beneath all of the pain and suffering, all of the things that are causing us to not be as optimally happy as we could be? It's basically this, at a very high level. You need to close the gap between what you're capable of being and what you're actually being. And between that gap, between what you're capable of being and what you're actually being, is where all of the frustration, the stress, the depression, the self-doubt, the guilt, the shame, the overwhelm exists. It exists in that gap. But when you close that gap, when you go from the person you're being in the world to the person that the world needs, things start changing radically and dramatically and permanently for you. But the problem is it's very hard to close the gap because sitting inside that gap right now is what I call subconscious bullshit. That is all of the clashing beliefs, the violated values, the parts conflicts, etc. that exist within your unconscious mind. We need to remove those, we need to eliminate those. When we eliminate those, we make space for your subconscious super potential to come forwards so that you truly are living a life in flow that you never want to escape from. So if this sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, this is how we roll. I mean, read the page for more. But essentially, every single week we meet live on Zoom and I coach you and the group. I'll coach you in sustainable high performance. I'll coach you in subconscious bullshit elimination. But I won't just give you the tools and techniques that you need to move forwards for the rest of your life as your fully optimized best. We will actually change the subconscious programming within your unconscious mind so that things actually change. This is like being coached one-to-one with me. Not only that, you're also going to be getting live and recorded masterclasses with me, masterclasses on sustainable high performance, masterclasses on anti-fragile communication, masterclasses on many, many things that you're going to need in order to move forwards as a pressure-proofed creative. You're also going to have access to a 24/7 confidential community of like-minded peers, people who are like you, people who get you, people who know your world inside out as well. This is going to be like your brain trust. It's going to be your confidants, the people that you can share your wins with, you can share your worries with, you can collaborate with. So there's going to be a ton of amazing stuff within this membership if you join. This membership's been going now for quite a while. People are already getting the big breakthroughs they've been seeking. You could be the next one. You could be the next one who gets this breakthrough. If you see, it's very, very cheap right now. At the moment, it's just $37 a month. That is ridiculously low priced. And don't mistake, by the way, do not mistake a low price for a low quality product. I'm not holding anything back in this membership. This is pure gold. This is the kind of stuff that clients pay me $1,000 an hour for. This is going to be yours if you sign up today. $37 a month. I don't want to sound like some dodgy old market trader, so I'm going to stop talking now. But I'd love to see you on the other side. If you have any questions, I'm an open book. Click the button, the yellow button below, to send me a WhatsApp with your question, or email me at matt@pressureproofcreative.com. My arm's going to fall off my shoulder now if I'm holding this camera up, so I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully this won't be the last time we speak. Hopefully see you on the other side.